army. You can use it to set up a listening port and all of that. Be able to gain access to your application. So we talked about a few of those vulnerabilities and how to conduct the exploitation. So that's for that. How do you conduct a command? I told you I have different level of injection based on the new OWASP top 10. Store SSS, everything has been mapped to injection vulnerability. So let's see whether we can how to leverage on the command line injection. So let's go back to our this our lab, our B-box. Let me reset. When you're done, you can always reset the lab. Let's look for command line injection. So what we want to do, we want to practice this exercise. I want to practice this exercise. Where's my so let's play with the application first before we do the exploitation. For example, if I do an NSA lookup, this is a simple application to do an NSA lookup. Time that I accept. Or if I do can say that is giving me the details. So what this application is doing is displaying the doing a bleed NS lookup. So let's try our payload and let's see what can be done. Let's try our payload, but before we try our payload, let's set up a listener first. We need to set up a listener to listen maybe to ports 444 this time around. While the listener is listening, let's come here and tweak the application to be running a sorry, where is my application? I can't see it again. If I do that, let me be sure of this conf 40, that's 143. There's my terminals. So for you to try this command line injection, you first of all start the listener with this on your attacking machine. Having started the listener, you go back to uh, your vulnerable points. So you specify the IP. Let me display this in a text box so that you'll be able to see the command right. Where's my okay? I will explain this. I want to establish a shell on my attacking machine. So you do a netcat with this switch. You specify your attacking machine IP, the port number that you are listening to establish a bash shell. So having done that, if you go back to your attacking machine, you realize that the shell has been established. So let me see whether you can see that I can see a whole lot on my, I've gained access to the application. I can dump the entire, sorry, let me just say cat PSSWD. I can dump the entire username, the application. I can also dump the entire hash. The shadow of, let me join this again, sorry. Because I've already done the etc folder. Okay, I think it's shadow. What's happening? Okay, that guy is protected kind of guy. Cat PD. So I can copy the configuration file, do a whole lot of stuff. So that's what can be done if you get a reverse shell. So we leverage on command injection. So the fourth lab exercise, can you try the same thing? I think we demonstrated this right. So can you repeat the first step in the previous one and let's do a blind injection? We'll give you some minutes to do that. You should be able to get a reverse shell as well. So if you want to do a PHP code injection, so let's try this together. Let's try this together. Right, PHP code injection. Let me go back to my web application. Let's go for PHP code injection, right? I think I need to stop let me stop this now. I think I've stopped my list now. Let's go back to our, okay. So how do we test for this? So the PHP code injection, there are different level of, so let me see if I can display